I was in the Marine Corps. I was the 2nd Combat Engineer Battalion out of Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. I think the evidence gathering, I'm busy. I wouldn't even know where to start. And y'all had a plan and everything just kind of fell into place the way it was supposed to quickly, which is something I had no time for. So I can't even imagine how much of my time it would take to go through that process. If I was doing it on my own, it'd probably take me a few months. I don't have that. I mean, I thought 20% would be nice, 30% would be great. But with y'all's help, I got 70% and it's still ongoing. It's hard to describe. I had a lot of issues when I first got out. I was in a state of helplessness, and I was just like, I don't want anybody else's help. Let me try to figure this thing out on my own. And I was like that for years. And when I actually handed this over to y'all for help, which I'd never done before, and I got these results, I can't even describe how elated I was over seeing that I was approved at 70%, which my brother and I were in the same unit. My cousin was in the Marines. A lot of us served, but everybody was so happy. All the changes they're so new, but it does make me think of what I can achieve with a little bit of help. There's just so many things I never even thought about. There's little things that in the end are a big deal, but you don't think about these little nuances like maybe a total help. Well, no, that's a lifetime total is tens of thousands of dollars. That now that I'm approved for 70%, I won't have to pay again. And the property taxes, you can only imagine. I don't know what state you live in, but here in Texas, that'd be a huge savings. Everything with Trajector was very, very quick. And that wasn't my experience in the past. Trying to get help, everything was such a long process. But y'all set everything up quickly. Are you going to approve it or not? But everything with y'all was very quick, and that was not good either. I didn't realize how fast the process was going to be. But within a day of calling, I was already being set up for a schedule for a pre-interview for them to see, hey, what can we help you with? Do you have this? Do you need that? This is the next step. Everything was very communicative, and there was no guessing with y'all. With every other person I've ever dealt with, hey, can I get help with this? Yeah, but you have to call this number. Okay, you call that number. Yeah, and then you have to email these guys. Like, oh, geez, everything was a one-stop shop, which was wonderful. And for people that have schedules like mine, it makes it so much easier to deal with Trajector than anybody else because y'all do take our claims serious. Y'all do have our backs, and you do the best you can with what you have.